I am the head teacher here at Brooklyn School. It's a primary school for children who come in at 2 and they stay with us until they're 11, and they're children who have complex or severe learning needs, and that also can include physical needs and medical needs. When I first started at the school, I was told quite a few weeks in that we had a pond area, and I didn't actually believe we did have a pond area, and then someone took me out and showed me what was supposed to be a pond area, and it was just this massively overgrown. There was no water, it was just totally chaotic out there, and I actually realised that it was never really going to be a pond area for us as a school. And then along came Splash and Santander, and they talked to us about the possibility of doing that area for us. And even at that stage we were kind of like, yeah, but have you really seen it? And they were like, yeah, it's fine. And then, well, what they've created is absolutely incredible.
Morning, Karen. Morning, Harry.
Thanks very much for coming this afternoon and for giving us the opportunity to come and be part of it at this stage too.
I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
We are so clever.
My name is Hadley. I am the project manager. My goodness, it's the best thing I've ever done. The bit I really struggled with was trying to visualise how this whole thing from idea to actual build could work. We're asking people to do roles that will be outside of their comfort zone. I really hope that they come away with a personal sense of achievement and they can bring that into the office.
Day one, and after a quick safety brief, the team was ready to go.
So the most fun part was coming up with the ideas to support the design. Now it's real, it's like, please work.
Oh gosh, I'm never allowed to do things like this.
This morning we've been working on the ramp going up to the pergola.
We're going to put decking around the pond area as well so the children can come out and see the beautiful little creatures, the frogs that are in there, and snakes apparently.
We've got all the team working on digging up some of the ground and laying some foundations just for the base of the sensory trail.
I don't know why I've still got it.
General team building. Had a lot of rapport from obviously people that I don't really get to spend time with at work because obviously we're all doing our own jobs.
This morning you chose bring passion as one of your behaviours for today.
Very
Can
much
you
so.
tell us how you brought passion?
I whacked a piece of concrete with a long pole earlier, vigorously.
Well, I want to bring passion. I'm passionate in everything I do. I'd like to think I'm going to show my passion, which can rub off on everyone else. And not only that, I'm making tea.
You'll be pleased to know we are on target, if not in one area, maybe slightly ahead of target. So tomorrow you should have a very, very good day.
Day two picked up where day one left off. The teams were quick to get going, and soon they were stuck in. The speed picked up as each group began to master the tools. By the end of the day, the team had made great progress, and the media team had done a sterling job of photographing everyone hard at work.
As of day one, they made a really great start, and we finished off by finishing the roofing and the nature trail and starting decking by the pond area.
Why don't you build me up, buttercup, baby?
The volunteers were keen to see what the day 1 and 2 teams had achieved so they could establish their task before cracking on with the job.
I'm on the pond area and I have built the frames so we can actually put the decking on top.
Okay, so I'm basically doing the roofing thingamajig. I've got like wood to like saw and like screwdriver across.
So we've been cutting the base and decking basically and some posts to make the roof for it.
Sorry. It's great to put something back into the community, and it's great to work with people in a way that you'd never worked with them before.
We were lucky enough to speak to one of the teaching assistants to find out what life at Brooklyn School is really like.
My job as a teaching assistant here at Brooklands entails pretty much doing anything. We've got to be prepared to do personal care with the children, we play with the children, we teach the children, we get covered in paint. Having the sensory garden here at Brooklands and having it extended with the work that's being done will make a massive difference to the children. It enhances their education. We do a lot of outdoor learning. It's a calm, peaceful place to be. Now I think they'll be able to access every area of the sensory garden.
By the end of the day, the team had worked very hard and were truly pleased with the results of their efforts.
I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Charlotte. Part of the Big Build Team 2018. I'm Danny. Yeah. I'm today in charge of the Mighty Saw.
The Mighty Saw.
In charge of the bridge.
Right.
The Brooklyn Bridge.
Lovely. So, end result, what are we doing? So it's going to be a bridge.
We should have a bridge over the swamp-looking pond.
And we're building the rails for the sensory.
For the sensory chair.
We are going to build
a viewing gallery.
We are building the walkway and it's driving us insane because it's really difficult. I'm not doing the dance.
Dab. Hey, Layla.
With the great work being done on the Mighty Saw and the rest of the team hard at work, Day 4 kept up the pace to keep the project on track, while the media team captured the magic to round off another successful day.
So it's day 5 and the beginning of week 2.
So I've started project managing, so this is another level really. This is to really test myself and it's definitely working.
Teams 2 and 3, led by Hannah and Jake, have tackled the pond area.
We've got a team of 8 putting the decking together. Still lots to be done and we might be a little bit behind from the previous days, but we're looking like we're going to catch up and maybe get ahead of ourselves by the end of the day.
It's 1 o'clock, day 5 of the big build, so let's go and see what they're up to.
So we're just building some decking and we started over this side and we've constructed this morning.
Well, it's a feat of high precision and an accuracy.
How's it going today?
Tremendous.
Great stuff. You've been a man in demand.
Understandable.
Myself and Terry, we've been busy doing this rope work to decorate this decking area. So it's been hard work, sticky work, thirsty work, very tiring work. I'm shattered.
Working with Santander Big Build is almost like working with friends because they keep on coming back, and so when they come through the gate first thing in the morning, knowing that you've got people that are really committed to the project, that's what fuels us and gives us the best out of our team as well. We're going to be pushing to the last minute, but we're okay.
By the end of the day, the team had met all of their objectives, ready to hand over to day 6.
The leader, how's the day going?
Oh no, not today.
Yes.
Really good. Everyone's doing really, really well. So we're just trying to coordinate and get the finer details on at the moment. It's been really, really good. It's coming together really well and everyone's working really hard, so I'm really happy. The Insect Hotel. Here.
Here we have the artist of the day.
Messy.
Messy, why? Do you know what you have to do?
No.
I think you're a bit lost. Is this your first big build?
It is. It's my first week. I started on Monday.
Really? How do you find it?
It's really nice. Everyone's really friendly.
I'm enjoying it. It's very good.
By the end of day 6, the team had made a monumental effort to keep progress on track. With only 1 day left to go, it was imperative that they left the site ready for day 7 to hit the ground running.
It was great fun and it's a great place, Brooklands School, and I think we all appreciate working and providing equipment for them. Very worthwhile cause.
It's the last day of the Big Build 2018 and the team arrived at 8 AM raring to go. We also commissioned our local firemen to come and help us fill the newly dug pond. Teams were assigned to complete the pond, nature trail, insect house, and of course leave the area clean and tidy to hand back to Brooklands.
The thing that's inspired me most was when the children came out on the playground to watch the pond get filled up and seeing
them obviously enjoying it and being involved.
Behaviour that I reckon we've displayed today is working collaboratively.
So I chose truly listen.
The behaviour I chose was speak up. I don't know why I chose that.
To sum up today in 3 words, I would describe it as fun, enjoyable. Can I repeat that one? Because I don't even think that's a word.
Fun, teamwork, and enjoy.
Fun, hard work.
Fun, enjoyable.
What? Fun.
Challenging.
Hard work.
Interesting.
And getting to know new friends. That's lots of words.
With just an hour left to go before handover, the Day 7 team pulled out all the stock to get finished on time.
This has been a huge effort. I think personally I've been on about 9 of these projects before, and I think this is the best one we've ever done. So thank you, and I'm going to hand over to Teresa to say a few words.
Firstly, just thank you for this, which is truly incredible, and as I have said so many times, beyond our expectations. We never ever imagined when we started this project what this outcome would be, and it is going to make such a massive difference to us as a school and to our children. I just can't even begin to express my thanks, is the truth. You have overwhelmed us with your generosity, and that is the truth. And I can't, you know, it has been the most amazing thing, and you've done it for our kids, and they deserve it.
Overall, it was a fantastic effort and a true reflection of the hard work that went into creating such a great space for the children at Brooklands to enjoy.
When we first came here, the site you guys are building was derelict. It was never used, so Amelia has never been in this area, and I can't wait for her to see the finished result.
To have somebody like Santander come in and do this is absolutely fantastic, because we wouldn't be able to have this without Santander's help. It just wouldn't happen.